And they are set to go. And they're away. Caught them in a good line also. And there's Official poking up on the inside. And also Tilsworth Mick, as expected. He's rolling forward. I Love You caught off the track from its outside barrier. But Tilsworth Mick, ridden with aggression, goes across there with Overseer, Official the rail. And a further 3 parts then to I Love You, who is racing 3 deep at this stage. Mazanzi midfield around King of Glory. Value of Justice near the end, and back with him Silent Prince, and back on the rail D Great Swift is the last one. They race inside the 1200 metres. They're onto the long course now. On that uphill climb, and Tilsworth Mick was able to find the top. He leads out now by 2.5 to I Love You. Third, the inside is Official, and then came Overseer, Mazanzi striding up 3 horses wide. Value of Justice, he's been 3 wide from the get-go. King of Glory, and they were followed on the inside of those there. D Great Swift, who's back near the tail, and Silent Prince has to come from last to be in the finish. They come up towards the home bend, and they've just got over 600 metres left to run. Tilsworth Mick led the way from I Love You. Now, poking through on the inside, Officials had the gun run, likewise Overseer. He's about to make his run to the outside, and Mazanzi starts to wind up as well from D Great Swift, and Silent Prince will be the deepest runner. They're down the lane, 400 to go, and I Love You goes up to tackle Tilsworth Mick, who tries to fight back, and they were clear then of Official. Overseer, D Great Swift is also making some late headway, and Silent Prince out wide with Value of Justice. I Love You, Tilsworth Mick is coming back. Silent Prince out wide, D Great Swift in the clear. It's I Love You, but D Great Swift has their measure. D Great Swift went straight on by, and D Great Swift goes on to win. From I Love You and Tilsworth Mick, Official had every chance. Then Silent Prince, Overseer, Value of Justice, Mazanzi, and King of Glory. So D Great Swift, save for the last run there for Lili D'Souza. Settled near the back all the way, and has come with a well-timed run to score. So D Great Swift wins the second on today's program. And I Love You's put up a solid effort. That's best run for quite some time, I Love You. And Tilsworth Mick on the inside, who has tried to lead all the way. But D Great Swift, with the last shot at them, has got the cash here in race number 2. Continues his very good form over 1,700 metres here at the track. And once again with El D'Souza in the saddle for the Richard Lyons yard. He'll pay 35 for the win, 14 the place. There, D Great Swift, number 7. In defeating I Love You, who will pay 9 the place, and Tilsworth Mick at big odds, he'll pay around 31 for the place. And so it was Official, I should say, was the unplaced favourite. Had every chance, and I think he has wound on 13 other occasions. He's a 10-year-old New Zealand-bred gelding by Gallant Guru from A Bit of Fame, trained by Richard Lyons and ridden by El D'Souza. The runner-up should be I Love You, number 3, trained by H.Y. Cheng, ridden by R. Newkman, and 5 Tilsworth Mick, prepared by Frank Maynard and ridden by A. Nazir. 7, 3, 5 and 9 Official. And speaking of Official, he wound up in 4th spot, ridden by Casey Tam. And it looked as though he had every possible chance there. Official just racing behind the leader, and was tending to over-race in the event. But the numbers are through. It is 7, 3, 5 and 9. The margins are a length and a quarter, by a half, by 3 3/4, and the race time was 1:45.7. 1:45.7 the time. And your numbers are 7, 3, 5 and 9 after race 2.